And welcome to the 4M Club Disipuli. You are here with your facilitator and coach, Coach K. Today we are continuing with part 2 of answering exam questions daily. We are now on question 1.12. Let's dive right in. So now we're doing this one over here, which is 2x squared minus 4x is equals to minus 1. Also, notice that it says that correct to 2 decimal. Okay, given this equation, we have to move all terms to one side to set the equation to 0. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. So we're going to say 2x squared minus 4x plus 1 is equals to 0. So now you transposed this negative 1 to this side. Remember, the sign changes. Okay, now it's a positive sign. Plus 1 is equals to a 0. All right. So when it's like this, that's when you're going to use the quadratic equation. Now, what is our quadratic equation? Quadratic equation, so it's x is equals to minus b, right, plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all right, all divided by 2a. Okay, remember, okay, your a, your b, and your c, they represent the coefficients on this quadratic equation. All right, these are your constants. Okay, so your a here is 2. Okay, and your b here is minus 4, and your 1 here, your c here is 1. Okay, which is your constant, of course. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to plug the values into the quadratic equation. Okay, so yeah, let's just change the color here. So here's our quadratic equation. So we're going to say x is equals to negative minus 4. Okay, and also mind the signs. Plus or minus the square root of minus 4 bracket squared minus 4 bracket 2 and 1 again, times it by 1. Okay, and all divided by 2 times 2. All right. Okay, just put this off. Okay, now here we continue. F x is equals to 4. Remember, a negative times a negative gives you a positive sign, right? Okay, so now it's positive, plus or minus the square root of, so we take our calculator and we do this calculation. Okay, check here quickly. Okay, gives me an 8. Right, so divided by what? By 4. All right, okay. So now we need to simplify the root. Okay, so I'm just going to come this side because of lack of space. Let me quickly erase this. Okay, right. So now we simplify the root. So we're going to have square root 8, which is equals to 2 square root 2, right? So we simplify this root, okay? So now we're going to come here and say x is equals to 4 plus or minus 2 square root of 2 divided by 4. Okay, so we're going to have x or minus the square root of 2 divided by 2, right? Is equals to 1 plus square root of 2 over 2, or x is equals to 1 minus square root of 2 over 2. All right, so we have the two values of x. All right, so now remember the question said that simplify to solve to two decimal places. All right, so this is what we're gonna do here. Okay, let me quickly grab this. All right, quickly erase this. Okay. All right. Now, so you can just use a calculator, and the values that you're gonna get here is x is equals to, or approximately to 1.71, right? Remember, so the value that you're gonna get is 1.707, but you have to round it off because they ask for two decimal places. All right, so this is the first value of x, and then second value of x will then be, just plug it in my calculator. Okay, it's gonna be 0.29, and same because you're gonna same as the first one, because it's gonna give you 0.293, but you have to round it off, of course. So then you have so you leave it at two decimal places. Yeah, so that's these are your two values of x, and that's how you solve.